All right, shalom, shalom. For something like say, Kolo, Yabashim, Ashabashim, Kardashi, the Bon Cells, Pascal Milson, Tarshu, Citation of Left Israel. It's Brother Tazma today. Really, man, I'm about to go into, there's men in this thing that cannot forsake. You got, if to be in order to be in this thing, you got to be willing to let go of things that you love the most here on this life. And a lot of men's problem in this truth is a lot of women, okay? They take out a lot of men, right? They take out a lot of men in this thing, right? They had, your own brother will fight you over a woman, over his own women, and that's some wicked ass shit, right? Matthew 7:21, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, right? Because why would they not? Because for one, they're being hindered by a woman or by money, by riches, by a job, by this fleshly desires, right, is hindering them. They're not truly down for the Lord. They cannot forsake it. They cannot let it go. And that's what's wrong with these men in Israel that tries to claim that they're men of the Lord, that tries to claim they're down for the Lord, but they're not willing to let go of it. So that means they don't have faith in Yahweh Hashem Shah. Galatians 5:7, ye did run well, who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth? They let Satan, hinder them. They let these fleshy desires hinder them. So what the fuck happened to you, man? We used to be locked in. Used to, be on point, pulling our precept. Used to be killing it. We used to be tight net. But then you got this money, you got this cars, you got this woman, and now you acting shady. You got men in this thing. That's why they won't make it, right? Because why they can't give that up for the Lord? They love that more than Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? How is it more than the Lord? I still come to camp. I just don't fuck with the brothers like that. I just don't mess with y'all like that. Or I pillow talk, or I talk evil against you. That's the thing. See? And that's the wickedness of men. See, they let their women control them. They let their women control them. Okay? Their money, their cars. See, if you can't show honor, or if you can't be in order, show, brotherly love, cannot show respect to your own brothers, can't get right, you want to fuck your brother's girl or who your brothers, fuck with before, then you off. You a wicked ass nigga. That's just simple, period, point blank. If there's something that you cannot forsake for Yahweh Hashem Shah, then you off. If you don't want to go to camp no more because you feel like you got other better shit to do, then you off. If you're not doing no type of work for the Most High, you need to get to it. Unless you're really new and you're in the learning stages, right? But if you've been in this thing for quite some time, for a little bit of time, because at the end of the day, even 10 years is a low time. But if you've been in this thing for like 2, 3, 4, 5, at least do a video, man. Do a few videos. Don't let this shit hinder you, man. Don't get hindered by Satan. That's his goal. Don't let him hinder you through this world, man. Don't let him hinder you through the hell that you're in. Don't let him hinder you through the bullshit. That's his goal, is to make you go off and go against Yahweh Shah. That is his goal. Do not let Satan hinder you. His goal is to hinder you and to make you fall out the truth. We have to be spiritual minded and all things. We always got to be an Israelite. We always have, wait, is this right? According to scriptures, am I doing right? If it's not, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Because you're wicked. Right? You see? Because you're going off. Probably not because you're wicked, because you're going off. We've all been in times, if you do something, you're like, damn, man, hey, man, matter of fact, I saw some fucking person who claimed, Yahweh Shem Shah, they left, eventually. And right, I see him over hanging about with fucking niggas. See? Men like that. But you know what he's going to say then? I called upon Lord. Nah, nigga. You walked straight past me. Nigga, you looked at me. You ain't even fucking salute me, nigga. See, niggas like that, those are not men in these things. Those are they are demons, they are weak men because they cannot forsake the world. You know, you got men in this thing that cannot forsake the world. So this is Galatians 5 and 7. Ye did run well, who did hinder you, that ye should not obey the truth. So what happened? Why you ain't coming to camp no more? Why you want to rush camp? Why you want to leave? Why don't you want to go no more? So what happened? You know? What's up with you, bro? See, because there's something that you can't let go of for the Lord. You know? Also, I'm going to get back to Matthews. You know? It's Matthews chapter 19. Verse 21. Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast. I'm going to start at 20. The young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up what I lack up. What lack I yet? The young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasures in heaven. And come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. See, this man couldn't give up his possessions for Yahweh Shem Yahshua, right? See, because he wanted to be with the Lord. He wanted to know what it's like to be with Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So he wanted to, but he couldn't give up his riches, right? See, he couldn't give up this world. That's why he couldn't follow the Lord. See, in this thing, we have to be able to sacrifice everything. So sit there and ask yourself, before you come in this truth, you must sit here and ask yourself, the most thing that you love, the first thing that pops in your mind, can you give this up for the Lord if need be? And if the answer is no, this thing is not for you. You will never get the Lord. The Lord's spirit will never fall upon you. See, that's why this man walked away sorrowfully, which means he wanted to. But I couldn't do this for the Lord. I got all these women. I got all these fucking cars. I was saving this up. I built this. I worked up for it. I want to serve you, Lord, but I got all these cars. I got all this money. I got all this fame. Everybody knows me. I can get anything I want. I'm on top. I got about 12 girls coming over my crib. I got 5 cribs. I got a car. I got a family. I got about 3 businesses. I got 7 businesses. Do I really want to give this up for the Lord? Could I really do this? And what did he do? He walked away sorrowfully because he couldn't follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Then said Yahushua to his disciple, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Because why? They have a lot of shit that they do not want to give up. Because they can't go back to the broke, being poor. They can't go back to it. It was too rough for them. Right? So it's harder. Not saying that it's not doable, but it's harder. You know, like in our society now, Kyrie Irving. He went back to the bullshit. You know, he never really was in this thing, but he knew about it. And he went back to the bullshit. Right? When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So you got to remember, they were fishers, right? They forsook it. That's how they make their money. They forsook all family for all that, for the Lord. And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, When the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wives, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, lands, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and last shall be first. So there you go. So if you're not willing to give up this, if you have a brother that's in the world, he's telling you to go do some worldly shit, you miss hanging out with him, and you just can't do it. You can talk to him, speak to him, whatever, but there's sure shit you can't do. At the end of the day, you forsook him. You're like, you know what, whatever, you off as fuck, cordial, we can be cordial, but we ain't on that type shit. You know? Just like the world. Same thing with your sister. She's going off. She's selling her body, being a whore. I'll be cordial with you, all that other shit, bro. Nah, ain't how it used to be. And for those that got mother and a father, that's probably off. I respect you still, but I can't sit down and do Thanksgiving with you. See, I remember a long time ago, I got a grandfather, right? Went to the house, but I didn't sit there and do the Thanksgiving prayer. I can't sit there and do the Thanksgiving prayer with y'all. I can't hold your hand. I can't do the Christmas presents. I can't do none of that. You know? Because while you forsooking them, you forsaking their ways. You know, you got a woman in this thing, and you know she's, hey babe, I can't go Saturday, right? I'm sorry, I'm sorry we can't go Saturday. I got camp. No, I'm not even sorry. I can't do Saturday. I got camp. Oh, why you got it? And then she's trying to hold you back. You need to leave that bitch. But that's only if you can forsook her, right? Then you're going to sit on thrones. The Lord's going to see it because you chosen him. And the Lord's going to give you, what did it say? For my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. The Lord's going to give you 100-fold and give you everlasting life. So shit, you forsaken everything from me? I'm going to fucking give you everything. Oh, what happened with King Solomon? King Solomon, what did he ask for? King Solomon did not ask for the women. The Lord told him, I'll give you what. He said, ask me. The Lord, King Solomon, did not say, Lord, can I get bitches? Can I get the women? Can I get the houses? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You can get in this world, but you know what he asked for? Understanding. He didn't even bring up that. He didn't bring up the women. He didn't bring up the fucking riches of the life. He's mine. He wasn't even thinking. He wasn't even thinking of the fucking world. King Solomon. And then you know that he knew what his dad had, which was King David. So you knew he's seen it. But did he ask for it? No. He said, I want understanding and wisdom. He wanted wisdom and knowledge. He wanted understanding. And what did the Lord give him? He gave him that 100-fold. Plus he gave him the women. Plus he gave him the kingdom. Plus he gave him the riches. And see, and that's what the Lord, see, the Lord, he's not going to leave you astray. He's not going to leave you astray. He's going to bless you 100-fold. And for us, man, it might look like, bro, we down. It may look like, oh shit, I ain't getting, oh shit, man, it's rough. Bro, we got some 100-fold times. Bro, we're going to be fucking LeBron James 100 times that. It won't even be a fucking exponent. It won't even like be a comparison. Your best day you had on earth is nothing compared to what we're going to have in the kingdom. There's nothing this world can give you for what the Lord will give you. See, that's why the scripture says that we have to go back to the times of old, right? So we got to read the old stories. The Lord will give you, what I'm about to reread it. Son, and y'all, Matthew 19:28, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wife, or children, even children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive in hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many are that are first shall be last, last shall be first. So there you go. You know, so if you can give up things for the Lord, he's going to reward you. You know? So we always got to remember that the Lord comes first. If there is something you cannot forsake for the Most High, this thing is not for you. Neither you're wicked, or you need to be able to, or you need to just do it. You need to do it. Because the Lord, and another thing, the Lord's jealous power, he will fuck you up with that thing that you love the most. He will fuck you up with it. He will hurt you bad with it. Because the Lord, he's a jealous power, right? See, he will hurt you with it. He will make you go through something. He will send you a fucking warning shot. He will make you go through some that stroke fear in your heart that fucking day. And you, shit, will I be able to do this? Will I be able to move? Will I be able to come back to camp? Will I be able to get up off the fucking bed? Will I be able, the Lord that same thing that you could not let go of, the Lord, he will hurt you with it. Right? He will bug you out. See, and this is what we gotta know. This is what we gotta do in this thing. We gotta be able to forsake everything for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Because at the end of the day, we have to bear the Lord's indignation for what we've done. Okay, for our wickedness. Right? And then what right here, Romans 8. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So this suffering, you know, and losing the thing that you love is suffering. That's suffering process. You know, that's suffering. Right? But for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So there you go. So it's not going to be compared, you know, to the glory that the Lord is going to give you, that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to give you. Right? See, and the thing is you could probably, if you're able to forsake it, the Lord, he will leave it alone. See, if he knows you in your mind, in your life, in your heart of heart, in your spirit, if he knows who you truly are, if you're able to forsake it, you can just go do it. You can do it and still do what you need to do for the Lord. If you're doing it and you doing what you need to do for the Lord, you're not getting shady, you ain't doing no wickedness, and the Lord sees you ain't. I mean, you good. Cause you know, shit, you know, you be like, shit, spiritually, if they say you gotta take the chip and I gotta keep doing this, bro, I'll let this bitch go real quick. And you know that? Hey, bro, you good. Then you straight. You know, because why are you keeping the Lord first? You don't love it more than the Lord. Because you would drop it automatically you would drop it automatically if you needed to. Right? So we gotta remember that, man. That's why Matthew 7:21 says the many that, I'm gonna reread it. I'm ending off with this scripture. Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So not everyone that says Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will enter the kingdom of heaven. Because why? You knew the name, you said the name. Man, you couldn't let this go. You couldn't let this go for the Lord. You love something more than the Lord. You know? So we always got to, keep in mind, man, we can't put none over the Most High. And if you are, just get over it. Get over it. And if you can't, well, it's on you. So with that, we like to call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the Ba'ashem, Pascal Mills, on Tall Shoots, like this over like Israel. With that, shalom.